Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today.
They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10. The result?
Here is Braden Narvison ready to get us started.
And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field.
And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Right to the air is Daniels. They'll drop that underneath to Etienne. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Etienne.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
To throw is Daniels. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Here's Daniels. Gets this complete to Shaheed.
And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Daniels going to throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Ben Sinnott,
his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
CD, that call, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go.
They certainly did, and, you know, a lot of people might say that's fly by the seat of your pants type of coaching, but it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
The numbers from McBride a week ago.
10 catches, 117 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
Quick throw there is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver.
And it's 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. You talk about this Washington defense.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Commanders' offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And we give you a look there at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns. You can see he's second best amongst NFL running backs at this point in the season. Now ETN to start the drive.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
This defense for the Cards, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Daniels looking to throw. There's a short one pulled in by Sinnott.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
ETN up the middle.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Now Daniels.
Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Credit that sack to Travis Jones.
Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Goodson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Here is 3rd and 5. Murray now to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Goodson.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing now is Murray. A little juke. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Murray.
Able to get this one to McBride.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Trey McBride,
27 yards.
and the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Braden Narvison out for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays.
And it was capped off by a touchdown reception from Trey McBride.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as he'll look to keep it going here.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air goes Daniels. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First catch so far by Chase. It's a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
They go play action. Daniels. He'll get this complete to Senate, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra
Still first down.
that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. They'll look to throw again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a first down. 7-7, our score after one. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
At the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
Back to throw again. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
That's another Washington Commanders first.
In motion, the tight end. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. There's the stiff arm. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. On the give, here's McBride. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. On 4th down, Corliss Waitman on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and Travis Etienne set to take over once again. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start on the ground, Etienne. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action, now it's Daniels. He'll buy some time right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the defense. They did a nice job there as they flushed him to his right. But he is able to buy some time, extend the play, and turned it into a short gain.
To throw is Daniels. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 5. Working out of the gun, Daniels.
He finds his man, complete. That's Wheeler.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And he rifles one incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A run here with McBride. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. And 6 DBs on the field for Washington on 3rd down.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Now Murray. Now we're behind his man, incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. 2nd and 9. Here's Daniels.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
In motion goes the tight end.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2nd and 13. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Here's McBride. And space tough to come by there, so we get maybe a yard to the 37.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Murray going to throw.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Play action. Now it's Murray.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. In motion left goes a tight end. Murray now to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Throwing now is Murray.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now Murray again.
That one complete out to Dotson.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Second down and 3.
On play action, it's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
from 21 yards away.
And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Commanders back out late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Off the play fake, Daniels. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. To throw is Murray.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Narvis's kick is good.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. One final possession for the Commanders in this opening half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. But Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Over the middle, that's the tight end Senate. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Now Daniels. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where it was the visiting Steelers who were able to walk away with the road victory. Najee Harris, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. From there, we'll head to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Joe Burrow, strong in the victory as his guys run their record to 10-4 now with 2 weeks to go. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Zay Flowers, a touchdown catch in the victory. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Up the middle they go.
Goodson.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Third down and 1. And now a run with McBride.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Daniels looking to throw.
He finds his man, complete. It's Wheeler. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
On the counter, ETN. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
To the air goes Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 54 yards.
And the Commanders are back within a score.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. from the gun. Murray out to his left. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They run the counter. Goodson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. On third down, Goodson. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmett. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll look to throw again. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
To throw is Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Commanders have retaken a third-quarter lead. And the touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out now come the Cardinals. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics. Here's Murray. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. To throw, it's Murray. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And they will take over 1st and 10. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Play action, now it's Daniels. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Throwing now is Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Sinnott. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Daniels. Finding room at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Commanders Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Looking to throw. Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race now. This is into the weekend in the NFC. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Here's Murray. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Harrison. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. Goodson, and just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The offense on third down tonight, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Murray from midfield. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37. The third down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A short one here, caught by McBride. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. Now Murray off play action. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. McBride down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Now Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 up to 27. And this offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. That's complete to Dobbs. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now a 2nd and 6.
At the 32-yard line.
A handoff for Etienne. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
And taken right on the 30. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goodson. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. This now a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
That's good for a Washington Commanders. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very solid gain of 27. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back to throw. Daniels. He finds his man. Complete. That's Wheeler. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. From 3 yards out. And the Commanders put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Shotgun now from Murray. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Murray going to throw. That's complete to McBride. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Now Murray's got to have this one. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Murray to throw. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Now Murray. He's got McBride here over the middle.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Back to throw. Murray. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. Now 2nd and 4.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
Here's 2nd down. To throw is Murray.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He's back to throw.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays.
And it was capped off by a touchdown reception from Trey McBride. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wheeler.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They'll look to throw.
There's a short one pulled in by Simmett.
Now they burn the timeout
And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. This for all the marbles. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's taking a big risk at this late stage. They're not thinking field goal, though. They wanted to leave no doubt on that one. So they took the shot at the end zone, but it winds up incomplete.
This for all the marbles. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for the Cardinals, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.